What's up everybody, Adam Powell with Powell MMA, and this is our bonus content on how to get into the front headlock, okay? This is for our more serious competitors. This is for guys who love the front headlock and need different ways to get into it, especially off of defensive reactions, right? So when they're getting offense, how do we get into that front headlock from their offense, okay? In jiu-jitsu, everyone's shooting singles, so he gets in on a single leg, boom. All right, I've got to do my, I've got to get things to a place where I can start re-attacking, right? So first and foremost, I'm gonna drop the whizzer in. Hand's gonna come underneath the armpit, grip my own thigh. I'm gonna lever him out, okay? His head wants to be close to my chest so he can run the pipe. Go ahead and run the pipe. Exactly, right? That's gonna be his attack when my leg is through his legs. So when I get this whizzer in and I whizzer out, I'm gonna reinforce his head being away from my chest with my hand, with my palm. All right, now that I've got this wedge in, I'm gonna drop my own head underneath his neck, okay? I don't want it on his temple. He's gonna be able to get repositioned really easily. I want my forehead underneath his neck and his chin. Now, I have two hands that are free. I'm gonna reach underneath the grip. Get my shin to his outside thigh. Pull up on the grip and stomp away from him. Here, okay? With these controls, I know it can't go to a knee pick. I'm in pretty good position, okay? If his head is low enough, I'm right into my front headlock, and then I can start him down to the mat. Whizzer, palm, head, grip, shin to the thigh. Bring the leg down, stomp it down and away. I don't want to stomp it right down into a space again. He's just going to pick it right back up. So I stomp it down and away. If his head gets high, I'm going to use this whizzer to bring him down. I'm going to whizzer kick in. I'm going to get a lift here. I'm not going for a throw. I'm just trying to get his head back down. Boom. And I'm not committing to any sort of throw here. I'm just getting his head back down and then drop back into my front headlock. All right? If he's on all fours, we gotta bring him down until he gets to elbows and knees. See that from the other angle? Guys, I'm telling you, this works so well. Sometimes I even bait the single leg just to get into my front headlock, all right? So let's go ahead and work this again. Whizzer. Lever him out. Push the head. Reinforce that wedge with your own head. Reach under the grip. Swivel the shin to the thigh. Stomp down and away. If his head's there, circle, grab your front headlock. If the head's not there, make sure you get this wrist grip, right? Just so he can't run into his own things. Right? Wrist grip. Just a little whizzer kick here. Boom. And now that his head's low, you drop right back, circling down to the mat. All right. That's your bonus content. If you have any questions, just go ahead and drop them in the comments. We'll make sure to take care of you guys. Make sure you guys have this tool going forward. All right. What's up, y'all? If you like what you just saw and it added value to your game, make sure to subscribe and check us out on Patreon.